Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new PlayNow. Yes, with an absence of 1 week because I really did not want to make a show about Anthem and didn't have really the time or energy to do anything about anything else. This is a video about the Anno 1800 demo. Well, it's a demo. It's a beta thing. It's not. I actually think it's public. It's invitation. Something. It's on Uplay. You can find it on Uplay. You have to register or something. It's the latest version of Anno. And if you don't know Anno, it's a series of city building games that used to be made by a studio called Sunflower, I think, at one point, and then Blue Byte took over. The studio that used to make it sort of got eaten up by Blue Byte and Ubisoft, and they sort of are still making the game. The same people. It's an interesting series. After the 1404 game that I made a show about a year ago, it sort of took a hiatus from the historic setting and went to the future, and I didn't play any of those. But now it's back to a historic setting in the year 1800. It's the Industrial Revolution, and it's always online. Man, I have an amazing ping there. I'm not sure exactly how the series evolved since it went into the future, but one thing I really do not want to see in single-player offline strategy games is the time that I'm always online. I really hate this. I despise this. I think it's a horrible idea. But getting back to the actual game, not running this on the highest possible detail levels because, well, it kind of sometimes maybe doesn't work super. My PC is not what you would call like the super duper high feedback quality. What do you mean feedback quality? Yeah, work in progress. A pop-up here would be nice. I'm not exactly sure what it's referring to, but you can get these to, go to ultra high if you want, if you really want to have the best possible detail level imaginable. As you've seen, the game is currently running in DirectX 12 mode. Haven't really tested to see if it runs any differently in either modes, DirectX 11 or DirectX 12. So it's not going to be an in-depth show about how well it runs. It's not final code, so that wouldn't really be appropriate. To activate DLC, it's good to know that this is already available in the menu. Let's not do that. I'm gonna actually start a new game, not the one that I already had. So you have two modes: War Guidance, which will give you some tips about how you can play the game better, how to learn, or Less Guidance, where you have no tips. You can just play it, so we're gonna pick this one and then complain. We didn't understand how we play things. You have the option of selecting from a bunch of characters. Some of them are locked, depending on these guys. This is the pirate what's her face from the. Actually, you can select her as an avatar here, but I think they're unlocked later on. You can select all sorts of characters, and you will run into these characters in your world when you actually begin the game. So let's pick her because she looks really cute. You can also select your flag, blue flag, maybe a horse. Yeah, let's pick the horse. Continue. Name, Chloe McLugan. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Okay, so now you have the advanced options. You have the difficulty. This sets exactly how hard it will be to play the game, and how hard paying for the things you play with will impact you. I'm gonna pick. Oh no! Actually, no! Go back. Whoo! Normal. Actually, should have probably picked advanced. But normal is fine. You can also select your opponents, the degree to a world is generated, like the formations of the way the islands are distributed, the size of the islands, their richness, all that jazz. If there are pirates around, if there is something else around, you can select pretty much anything you would conceivably have the ability to select in such a game. Loading times, I don't remember them being long, so it should be fine. Okay, so. Yeah, you also get to select the size of your flotilla at the beginning. Currently, it seems that by default you have none. I think it's because I'm recording this. Oh yeah, no, the flotilla is here. You can select to have more than one ship if you want to later on. It doesn't seem to be running super duper well. 40 frames, it's not bad, but it is dipping below the FreeSync range, so I'm getting a bit of you know, stuttering. Look at the beautiful birdies. Oh, look at the birdies. Look at the birdies. Aren't they cute? And the mooses. Look at the moose. Eat the moose. The chocolate moose. Have you seen the the Swedish Chef video? You get the joke. So it looks exactly like every Anno game that's made in 3D. Well, no, it doesn't look exactly. It looks like maybe Anno 1404. The previous one I think had a bit of a different color scheme to it. Actually, the last one also did. But anyway, it's it doesn't diverge too far from what Anno is. You start with this. Well, actually, sometimes you start just with the boat and then hunt for an island for yourself. And then you plop down some houses. Let's see, farmer residence. I'm gonna start with some farmers.
A new milestone.
The age of agriculture, meaning that I only have people that farm around. They farm around and cough a lot. That's their main occupation. They farm and they cough, and here they are. They're gonna want marketplace soon, so they'll have someplace to go to eat and do stuff like that, you know, farmer stuff. Also, one thing that I do like, and I'm not sure if this was implemented in the future set games or not. You don't have individual buildings anymore listed in the build menu. You have production chains, and this simplifies things quite a lot, because now you know where things go. You click on the wood, shows you this goes to this. So I'm gonna build this. Probably where's a really nice wooded area? Yeah, I think here. Not exactly sure what the time next wood means, and I really love this. It shows you the exact impact that it'll have if you stack them too close together, if you invade their privacy, if you will, with road. Actually, I don't think roads influence them that much. I'm gonna have to build a sawmill or two. I should probably try and build the industrial area farther away from the houses, because people will get upset. I mean, you do have a statistic for attractiveness and industrialization that will offset any sort of attempts you make at making a really compacted and efficient, in terms of spacing, in terms of movement speed, settlement with negative statistics to attractiveness and stuff. So I'm going to build this here, and hopefully they'll see. This is what I'm talking about. You have nature, which you can increase by, well, being in the countryside, not having paved roads, or not having, you know, horrible roads that are just filled with dust. And well, the country roads are also filled with dust, but it's country dust, not industrial dust. And you have pollution, pollution from from factories. That's important. Unsightly buildings like ruins and military equipment that will decrease your attractiveness and instability. You know, incidents and wars. Culture, we don't have any. Festivities, we'll get to that hopefully. Our current objective is to get 150 farmers, so that will enable us to build a fishery. So we'll have some actual food, so people will be able to evolve to their next level. So I'm going to build a bunch of houses. This, you might be saying, oh my god, have you ever played Anno? That's a horrible way to build a city block. I know it. I'm just trying to illustrate a thing here. It's not supposed to be like super. Okay, there it is. And now let's build a dock for the fish. The fish. I should probably get the boat there to do something. So Bodhi McBokeface, you go there, try not. Oh, I should probably have left the. And it's okay. I'm probably gonna sell what's on board there. Not sure if the cannons are actually on board, or if they're like if they're being used or they're just cargo. I think they're just cargo. Yeah, they're construction material. So hope this doesn't sink, because I'm gonna be out some little well. What's that? Little Wally. That's my ship, right? What's the countdown? Oh, it's how long it's gonna take for it to get there. No. Curious element. No, that's my island. Okay, I'm not sure what the countdown was. Again, a few more tool tips. I know I'm in a less guidance mode. I probably should shut up about there not being tooltips. Actually, no. Tooltips are always needed. Like, regardless of what mode you are in, you will always need tooltips. Tooltips are a vital, important piece of making a really, really fun and really creative game. And I'm out of wood. Come on, people. Wood me. Production. No warehouse in range. Okay, so yeah, I sort of goofed that. So they can't get to that warehouse unless... Okay, I'm at Wooly. Yeah, now it's in range. We should probably tie these two together. So Willie's... oh, that just dropped a lot while it loaded the thing in the frames in the VRAM. Okay, this is Willie's bat cells. Oh, I'm a village now. I'm a village. I can make threads. Awesome. I think I may have built this thing too far as well.
My father and mother sent me as an
Actually, no, it's producing. It's just doing it slowly. Yeah, I should have probably built this like here, maybe, or maybe have built these things here. So again, it's worth optimizing your production chain to actually get something that is usable long term. Like look at Willie. He's made the sawmill here, the thing here, the ship here, the thing here, the warehouse here. And his village, like his actual village of people, is all the way goddamn out here. Huh. Yeah, I still have some reflexes from Pharaoh, where I keep thinking I'm supposed to build buildings like close to where the workers are, so otherwise the workers can get there. But no, it's actually not that difficult to do now. Like, look, see, this is how the AI works, how the AI thinks, and they're already at the stage where they're building threads. Yeah, that's advanced, and this is their building area, the village, the effective village. So I should probably get my ship back here so it can give me back the wood I forgot to unload on it. So come on, go back. If I'm gonna explore the map a bit more, I'm gonna find some neutral people like pirates that I can form alliances with. You do have a diplomacy thingamabob. Oh, that's the achievements thingamabob. Notifications. Probably should disable this. Yeah, influence. That's my influence. It comes from how influential I am. This is my global population. I'm not making money. Routes. Oh yeah. Oh, very important thing. This shows your buildings, your islands, but you also have a world map. The world map is... I should probably disable the... no, not that. World map, yeah. So you're going to start out in the old world, and then you're going to go to the new world. Now, unlike Anno the 1404, the old map, that thing didn't have the delimitation. Like, there weren't two separate maps for the Middle East, the Eastern kingdoms, and European kingdoms. They were all in the same area, with just like different climates, depending on where the island was on the map. This has two different things. Like, you can send people like here to the new world, and I think maybe you can make an expedition to the like north, to the North Pole, just to be able to say that you northed there. Well, let's go back to the old world. The transition from one map to another is smooth. I haven't seen any problems, and I don't have what.
No space left here.
I don't have a warehouse. Need a warehouse. Okay. Gotta make a warehouse here. Hopefully this will smooth things over, but I'm gonna need my ship back. Shippy! Come on, Shippy. Come on, trumpet fish. Come on, trumpet fish. Get back here. Come on, Wild Rover. Come on, with your 5 million pigs and 6 million kegs of something. There's a song about a ship called the... no, the Irish Rover. The Irish Rover, that's what the name of the song was. Come on. Everything has to go into the hole, into the thing. Okay, we have the technology now. Okay, we built it. And we built that too. So now things should progress at a really, really steady pace. Yeah, these are close enough to actually have some... probably make one more road that could run here. Is there no road? Oh yeah, there is. I just didn't see it because of the tree. Now I'm gonna build myself some sheep farm. Make it a sheepy. And with the sheepy, we're gonna, well, first put some lots down. Maximum is 3. And then after the sheepy, we're gonna make the editors, which are gonna be right next to them. So yeah, the schnapps can't have a colony. Well, actually, I'm gonna make one more sheepy farm, and then we're gonna go to the schnapps. What if they're actually gonna share the plow? No, I don't think they share the things, the plots. And now we're gonna make a. I'm not sure exactly what the conversion rate for how many of these you need for one of these, but I just made 2, so I'm maybe gonna have a little bit left over. Okay, let's make a potato farm. I mentioned the Irish earlier, so you know this was gonna come. Like, you kind of understand where this is coming from. Okay, let's make the plots. The plot thickens quite a lot. 72, yes, that is 72 plots. And we're gonna make a schnapps distillery right here, right now, right here, right now. Oh yeah, should probably make sure that this doesn't catch fire. Hopefully that'll have enough range. A pub. The people need to get drunk. Like, they need to get drunk really, really badly. So, here it is. The drunkenness begins. And now, I think I have enough to actually upgrade these houses. Do I have no missing satisfaction? Missing residence. I cannot upgrade this. Not upgrade this. Come on. Oh yeah, I think I need more people. I need 22 more workers, so I'm gonna need more farms. 2, 3. Actually, these are houses for farmers, which are going to be upgraded quite soon to houses for industrial people. And that's your nature. See, if you look at the thing, you see that my ornaments thing increased by 2. All those trees account for just 2. That's sad. Let's make some bushes. People love bushes. Bush up the place. Okay, how many do I need? Total farmer is next to level. What do I need to get to the industrial level? I need to upgrade this. Yeah, they need clothes. So I'm probably going to need to make one more of these netters. Yeah, I think that doesn't help. I have an even bigger deficit of workers now. I'm going to build this around here. So we'll have some area to... I should probably make this... How much space does a house occupy, actually?
More's the merrier.
Yeah, they're gonna... Oh, you do have a radial menu to actually do this. You can upgrade things by just right-clicking on the radial menu and then clicking upgrade. But I currently don't have enough cloth. Okay, this one almost has enough cloth. So, the moment I upgrade one of these, I'm going to be able to build new buildings that are in the industrial age. I'm gonna probably put them in this area, the industrial buildings. I don't seem to have the hunting ability, the ability to hunt things. So I guess that's not gonna be a source of food. Don't seem to have enough workers for the docks either. So should I put a building there too? No, I guess not. Let's see how the AI is doing. Actually, I should probably send the ship out again to ship things around. Go north, I think that's where the pirates are. It seems to be doing fine. This is a potato farm, and it's a distillery next to it. Very well made, very nicely laid out. Yeah, the characters will speak things. Oh, by the way, the narrator, same one from the old Anno games. It's the guy that played Thaler in The Witcher 1. Same guy, and also he was also the narrator in The Witcher 1. The game pretty much works like every other Anno game, honestly. But I do like some of the improvements. Like with the radial menu, which I'm not sure if it's from this game or from somewhere else. I can even copy things. I can copy... Can I copy blocks? No. Would be interesting if I could copy like entire blocks of things. Like you could do in whatchamacallit? A Kerbal Space Program. Game saved. See? That's the... He was also in Knights of Honor, which... That game kind of really deserves a sequel. It's sort of like a light version, if you will, of Europa Universalis. With real-time combat that you can actually control. Never actually did play much with the real-time camera, just sort of let the AI deal with it, with statistics and stuff. Can I upgrade the building? Missing residents. Okay, I'm gonna need some more residents. Oh, hello, hello.
You reached a new
I am now in the age of industrialization. I am part of the bourgeoisie now, the capitalists. Vive la France. Actually, probably the comment should show up right now. Okay, so I now have access to new, new types of buildings. So it's like in the previous games where you had, you had your basic, like your pleb, your commoner buildings, and then you had your more elevated, your more patrician-style buildings. And now let's figure out where. Oh, sausages. A pig farm. I can hunt. I want some wild boar or some. Oh, zimbri. Or buffalo, I guess. In my country we call animals like this zimbri. We sort of hunted them to extinction like a couple hundred years ago, I guess, and a lot of them just died out. They were slowly reintroduced from some specimens imported from Poland, and now they're doing a bit better. Like, they're not super extinct anymore, but they're not the super duper indigenous version either. But for the most part, I think you can actually get what the game's about, right? I mean, I can't really go into full details about how the mechanics are balanced, how everything works, but you do have a trade union that master crafting production you're building. So you do have mechanics tied to the Industrial Revolution, to the way that things evolve over time. And well, the Industrial Revolution was a big thing. Like, it was a gigantic, mega, super important thing that changed the world. And you're gonna see a lot of evolution in terms of how your structures will look and how your settlements will evolve over the course of the game, because you're gonna have factories, you're gonna have like proper electricity, I think, even in if I remember from the loading screens right, probably trains, I think. So it's probably gonna have like the most contrasting changes I've ever seen in one of these games. Again, I have not played the future ones, but look, you start with farming, you start with something that looks like the old Anno games, but you're gonna end up with something that looks like modern day, and that is, you couldn't have gotten that kind of change from anywhere else than in this area of time, in this Industrial Revolution. The game's going to be out, I think it was supposed to be out in February, but I think they may have delayed it. I'm not sure exactly how much it's going to cost. Probably 50 or... yeah, probably 50 bucks. It's... if you've enjoyed the Anno games and want them to be in a period of even more change, then yeah, this is probably going to be right up your alley. I'm probably going to try and play it probably when the final version comes out. Though most likely I'm probably gonna play it like 5 years after it comes out, like I did with Anno 1404, and just play the demo. But till then, if it will have a demo, like another demo than this one. So well, that'll be it. There's not gonna be a podcast this week because we have some other things to do, but we'll be back next week with the podcast and probably more shows. Not a lot of them. Not a lot of them. Goodbye.